Mauritius is a jewel in the Indian Ocean. Behind this idyllic picture is an impressive economic success story, fueled by the spirit of innovation and by creatively exploiting its strategic location. Mauritius has redefined itself as one of Africa's most prosperous nations, treasured by tourists and investor alike.
When we talk about Mauritius in the future, we are talking about a lot of new industries, a lot of new services, and all these services require investment.
With its impressive track record, political stability, and more than 2 decades of sustained economic growth, Mauritius positioned itself as a secure investment location with established rule of law. Today, Mauritius is the freest and most business-friendly country in Africa. Peaceful, multi-ethnic, with a unique lifestyle in a blend of cultures. It is a place where one can feel the cosmopolitan pulse of the world.
Mauritius is already a hotspot of cultures. If you've had the opportunity of visiting the island, you see the diversity of cultures in Mauritius, and it's a very, very nice place to live. It's a very safe place to live. It's got fantastic weather, incredibly nice beaches, wonderful resorts, very good schools.
The Mauritius economy is continually reinventing itself by leveraging its strategic position at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Australia. The country is gradually transforming itself into a hub and an international jurisdiction for investors in search of security, transparent regulation, and high value addition.
Mauritius has always been known as a tourist destination. And now we want to make Mauritius a preferred, safe, and secured ICT destination. And for that, we have to get what we call international recognition. We have to get visibility.
When we talk about marine exploration, be it in petroleum or for minerals, again, that requires investment. So there's, in fact, a whole panoply of services, of industries that will be developing in Mauritius that requires foreign investment, not only for capital, but again also for know-how, and of course, a lot of government projects that require foreign participation.
Over the years, the economy has been successfully metamorphosed following a smart shift from a mono-agricultural model to a diversified, innovation-driven and knowledge-based economy, underpinned by a broad spectrum of business activities.
We are now aiming to reach a GDP per capita, which is now about $9,000. We are aiming by 2020 to reach a GDP per capita of $20,000. So we've got great ambition. And Mauritius doesn't just simply have ambition. When we have an ambition, we work to make it happen.
With its rich history and a mix of various cultural traditions, Mauritius is a privileged country for living, an attractive and thriving place for business with an incomparable art de vivre.
I think if you say quality of life for a professional, it's amazing in Mauritius. While Mauritius work life is as hectic as where I worked in Mumbai. You know, we put in as many number of hours because we are supporting clients across the spectrum, sometimes from Australia to US. You know, we run the custody hub for Africa here. So work-wise, work ethics-wise, Mauritius is the same as in a place like Dubai or in a place like, but quality of life is really amazing. You cannot ask for a better place to stay and work. So it's work hard, play hard. So it's a fantastic place.
Right partnerships between Arab capital and local businesses have resulted in outstanding economic success.
The potential for Arab investors here is very, very large because we need investment. Firstly, to carry out government projects. Now, we want to reduce our public sector debt to around 50% of GDP over the next few years. So this means that a lot of the development that will be happening in the roads, at the airport, at the port, in the marinas, etc., that we want to construct, these will be through private funding. And that's important. So we need investment and PPP projects with foreign investors.
The opening up of the economy has had a favorable impact on the growth rate of the country, with increased transfer of technology, knowledge, talents, and capital.
We work closely with the government, with the private sector, with the operators, to try to make Mauritius a better place to live. And in line with that, we also have a cluster for renewable energy, whereby we install and deploy solar and wind energy in Africa.
In its pursuit to become a high-income economy, Mauritius is actively encouraging talents, know-how, and investment from the Gulf region into the country.
We have an excellent political relationship with all the Gulf countries. We have taken off pre-travel visa requirements for all the citizens of the Gulf countries in order to encourage tourism and also, of course, in order to encourage investment. As far as investment is concerned, now we have a number of Gulf nationals who have invested in hotel projects in Mauritius and in the property business.
And we're planning this year to go to a few Gulf countries. That would be Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Bahrain, and a few other countries, to present Mauritius as a business proposition, because we believe that it is a good business proposition.
Mauritius has positioned itself as a very safe, politically stable and well-governed economy, and that can help investors to set up their companies, their holdings, their operations in Mauritius, and from here control their investments on the African continent.
We all Mauritians will respect each and other. Respect is the key to everything. I respect the neighbor respects me. So there is no tension, there is no war, it's religious freedom. We have Islamic banking, we have normal banking, we have nice sun, we have nice beaches, and the Mauritian hospitality is well known in the world. And Africa looks up to Mauritius.
Numerous investors, professionals, self-employed entrepreneurs, and retired non-citizens have found compelling reasons to choose Mauritius as their location for doing business and living.